Deep in the forest, a giant is roaming the rocky slopes. A female brown bear, and she's not alone. Her two young cubs stick close to her side. Just 4 months old, they're totally dependent on their mother. The cubs will suckle from her until they're at least 1.5 years old. To provide enough milk, she needs to eat an incredible 20,000 calories a day. As an omnivore, plants account for up to 85% of her diet. She gets her protein from carrion and insects. She'll even hunt if she needs to. For now, there are plenty of beetle grubs to be found in the trunk of a dead tree. The cubs will stay with their mother until they're over 18 months old, learning the ways of the forest. For this bear family, the race is on to fatten up. When winter arrives, their metabolism will slow down, and they'll spend most of their time in a deep slumber. So the more they can eat now, the better their chances of survival. The Carpathian Mountains cut through 7 countries in Europe, stretching east to west across 930 miles of rugged terrain. They're home to some of Europe's last remaining pristine forests. A wild refuge on a crowded continent. For many species in the Carpathians, summer is the time when love comes calling. But the mating season isn't always quite so romantic. Instead, it can spell danger. On the forest edge, a mother bear is out foraging with her cubs. It's July, and over the summer their milk intake has increased 4-fold. It's now at its peak. On top of that, they're adding solid food. This rotten tree trunk is the perfect spot to dig out an easy snack. Ants. Mom's strong enough to kill a deer, but instead she uses her strength to turn over heavy rocks and logs. The cubs watch their mother closely. They have their first set of chewing teeth and are busy learning the tricks of the trade. Practice makes perfect. With dusk approaching, a noise suddenly catches her attention. She scans the forest with her excellent eyesight and spots a marauder. A male bear in his prime has picked up her scent. He weighs in at almost twice her size, and he could be big trouble for her youngsters. If a male bear finds a mother with young cubs, he may try to kill them, as this will trigger the female to come back into estress, ready to mate. Only 50% of cubs make it to their first birthday, in part because of encounters like this. Bear mothers are fiercely protective when facing a male. She stands her ground. It works. He decides the risk of a confrontation isn't worth it. Tonight, the cubs are safe. As the days start to grow shorter, the bears spend longer foraging, around 16 hours a day. The mother is searching for a special treat. She's heard the buzzing of bees, and where there are bees, there's honey. But it's not just the honey they're after. She'll also eat the bees and the larvae inside the nest, which provide valuable protein. Over the coming months, food for the bears will become increasingly scarce. So they make the most of this meal. Their thick fur and rough tongues protect them from the worst of the stings. And the reward is worth a little pain. In the Carpathians, winter temperatures can plummet to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. When the bears begin their winter slumber, they won't hunt or eat for months. And they could die from starvation if they don't store enough body fat beforehand. The bear cubs, now 6 months old, will continue to suckle from their mother over the next year. As their diet expands, she'll provide them with less and less milk. But the continued nursing will reinforce their strong family bond. Staying close to their mother is their best chance of protection until they're big enough to survive on their own. When she's ready to mate again, she'll simply walk away and leave them to fend for themselves. For now, thanks to her devotion and care, the cubs have built up enough fat reserves to survive the freezing temperatures ahead.
Hey Love Nature fans, be sure to like and subscribe to catch all our wild animal stories. Get closer to nature right here on YouTube.